Yeah, we're off. I'm literally like 10 minutes from my house and I'm so excited already. My first ever bike packing adventure. Here we go. Oh, okay. I don't know what that noise is. Sounds like something's rubbing, but I don't know what. Oh, what an annoying noise that is. It's gonna need to go away. Oh, the noise is gone. That would have done my absolute fucking nut in. I'm so very glad that we fixed that. Oh, yeah. Oh. I have made it to the Ridgeway. This is actually stunning. Oh, adventure, freedom, green stuff, and outside. This is brilliant. I'm having so much fun, honestly. I feel like I need to refine the build. I need to refine the bike packing setup because I'm actually not carrying that much stuff, but it's taking up a lot of space for not a lot of stuff. So I need to work on that. But I'm having so much fun, honestly. Being outside, freedom to do pretty much whatever I want, go wherever I want. This is epic. Absolutely epic. Oh. Bike holiday adventure things are really my cup of tea. Oh, could kill a cup of tea. Anyway, I'm having so much fun. Let's get back to it. Oh. Okay. Nice and easy. Let's have it. Do you have any idea how nice it is to not be in a rush to go anywhere? I'm currently going up a 4% climb at 6.1 miles an hour with a fully laden adventure bike in the middle of the Chilterns, looking at sheep and talking to you lovely folk. So honestly, brilliant. If you've ever wondered, should I go on an adventure, bloody do it, because this is great. Honestly, absolutely brilliant. Oh. I've just passed through something, can't remember the name of it, I'll tell you in a second. I've just passed through Bedlow Ridge. Oh my god, like the richest village I've ever seen in real life. Stunning houses, absolutely gorgeous. One of them had like a fish pond in the front driveway bit, and it acted as a roundabout. Insane! Absolutely incredible. The stuff you see when you're out and about on a bike, going at 15 miles an hour, it's unrivaled, honestly. I am having so much fun. Oh, I haven't been on like an adventure like this before, ever. And now I'm about to go down a 14% hill with a curly bit, so I'm gonna put the mic down and then focus. Oh, epic. Honestly, epic. That was brilliant. Oh man. Tell me you have that much fun in a car. No. Or on a train. No. Or on a plane. No. Cycle. It is elite. Oh dear. I think I planned my route well enough that the stretch of road I'm on now is the only A road I actually go on for the entire journey. So yeah, and I'm only on it for about a third of a mile. So let's go. Whoa. Oh no, I'm already in the lowest gear. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Come on. There's a car behind me. Come on. Don't make me walk. Ah, shit. Okay. Ah. Oh. Let's be having you. Ah. Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh. That bit looks flat. Come on. Yes. That is the top of that thing, hill. Ah. Oh my God. I forgot that was in the route, to be honest. Oh. What a terrible idea. Oh my God. Oh. Whoo-wee. Jesus Christ. Let's have it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh man. Success. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what the top of that hill signifies as well? That's about halfway. Oh. It is also probably not far off of 12 o'clock, which by the diary of an Englishman makes it lunchtime. So I'm going to get to the end of this single track, find somewhere to pull over, have myself some food. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh God. Okie dokie. It is looking like this is the road. It says endpoint 0.7 of a mile away on this road, no more turns. So, I don't know, assuming I've plotted the route right, I should be nearly there. I'm so excited, honestly. My head started to hurt a bit towards the last 10 miles of the day. Yeah, not amazing, but could be much worse. Assuming it's open, there's some form of like cafe thing on this road, so that'll be good. Have me tea there, get some food, pitch my tent, and then crash. Because it's been a full day of energetic energies. 0.4 of a mile down this road. I really hope I'm going the right way. I'm gonna be so sad if I'm not. This is indeed an adventure bike. 0.2 of a mile. Bye. I'm looking for Ellis Hill Farm campsite. Oh, thank God. Okie dokie, it is 6:45 in the morning. I'm awake, clearly. Rested, feeling functional again. I need to find somewhere to get some food, but first, I'm gonna pack up my camp. And whilst I do that, I'm gonna hand you to past Will so that he can get the bike set up and get us ready for the trip we're currently on. So, take it away, past Will. Okay, so whilst future Will is riding, let's get this bike set up and ready to go on a bike packing adventure. Now that's the old panniers off the bike, time to clean it. And to do my cleaning today, we've got some snow foam. I've never used it before. I'm quite looking forward to it actually. Now the instructions say leave it alone for 10 minutes, so let's check in with future Will and see how he's getting on. I'm all good, thank you. Take it away. Okay, let's get back to it. According to the instructions, you spray it on, let it do its work, and then just rinse it off. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to dry her off and then we can fit the new pannier set. Okay, so the whole point of bike packing is so you can take stuff with you. You can go out on an adventure wherever you feel feel so inclined and take your stuff with you. So we are upgrading the pannier rack to be able to carry some more stuff. This one is wider and it is quoted for carrying 5 kilos more than the one we are replacing. So it is worthwhile. We have Toe Peak MTX 2.0. Let's get it fitted. Okie dokie, it is me again. Whew. Welcome back to day 2 of my very first bike packing adventure. Step 1 was pack up camp. Now it's time to find some breakfast. There's a cafe on my route back anyway, so I think I'm gonna stop there and see what I can find in the way of sustenance, caffeine, and yeah, get cracking. Oh, what a night though. I haven't been camping in like a decade, since I was in the Scouts. So what, I left then when I was like 16. So yeah, brand new tent, held up really well, not too cold, not too windy, quite rigid, so it wasn't shaking about because there was a bit of a wind last night. Brand new sleeping bag as well. Oh, I felt like a burrito wrapped up in tin foil. It was spot on. Yeah, it was really good. A really good night. Oh, I got my nutrition wrong yesterday, and by the time it was 7 o'clock and I was winding down, my head was thumping. I was feeling really sick. Not good. So today I'm going to start off with a chunky breakfast and see if I can get like a couple of sandwiches and some packs of crisps to take with me, and then fuel more often and more quantity, because yeah, I burnt 3,989 calories apparently yesterday, and I consumed about 1,400, so not good. Oh man. So yeah, I'm not doing that again today. Find some chocolate bars, some crisps, some good stuff. But yeah, caffeine is what I need. Desperado. There's a woodpecker. Oh, yeah. Right. Well, there you go. I'll get back to it. Okay, so I stopped and had breakfast at the most disappointing cafe I've ever visited, and now I'm on my way. We are 10% through the total distance of today's journey, so you know, making tracks, having fun. I am at a junction, so bear with me. Okay, like I was saying, I am a little over 10% of the way through today's total journey today, and I had a little think whilst I was having my disappointing breakfast, where every amazing hill that I got to ride down yesterday, I'm gonna have to ride back up today. And so that kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world, you know. Oh, yellow mini, pinch and a punch, one of each. If you know, you know. But yeah, so that's that. We're on today's ride home. I've had an amazing time, honestly. This is, I think, easily going to become a regular thing that I do, you know. And if you guys find it entertaining in any capacity, if you like to watch me suffer up the hills, or you just like to come along for the adventure, then smash that subscribe button and then join me for the next one, because there will be a next one. There you go. Right, let's crack on. That's 20% of the way there. Oh man, it's a bit breezy. The wind's blowing kind of the wrong direction, which is quite irritating, given yesterday it was blowing the other way, so it was going the wrong direction then as well. But, you know, less than ideal, but not the end of the world. So there you go. 20% of the way there. Oh, getting there, getting there. Okie dokie, I am 12 miles in and about a third of the way there. It is getting toasty now, so I want to lean my bike up against this and take off my outer layer because I'm getting too hot. I made the mistake yesterday of ignoring that when I started to get too hot. I ignored it, kept the layer on for too long, overheated and burnt out. So we're not doing that today. Whilst I'm at it, I'm also going to swap to my short gloves. I don't know about you, but when my head and my hands get too hot, then I'm done. It's over. So that's why I haven't got my skull cap on and I'm changing to the short gloves preemptively. Assuming that's the right word, but yeah. I am a third of the way through, so I'm gonna finish this bottle and then swap it for the next one as well. I feel like when I'm on long rides like this, the little wins are like a massive motivator. So like I'm looking at the Garmin tracker and it's like 0.7 of a mile to my next turning. So that means 0.7 of a mile until my next little win, you know? And so I'll just keep pushing for those. 0.7 of a mile here, 2 miles there, whatever. Just keep going till the next one and the next one. And then before you know it, you're 10, 15, 30, 50 miles into a ride. And you're like, oh, amazing. So yeah, that is what I do That's like the main focus and motivator for long rides. That and just being outside, because you can't really beat it. I love being outside. It's so freeing. Freeing on the soul. That was quite a cool van. Freeing on the soul. That's what it is. It is. It's a never-ending world, honestly. And and if you think, oh, I'm miserable, I'm doing nothing, just go out. You don't even need a bike, just go for a walk, you know? Just being outside. It is, it's perfect, to be honest. Absolutely perfect. That's 15 miles down, and as I was saying, 15 miles down, and I'm currently averaging about 1 minute, not 1 minute, 1 mile every 5 minutes, which, that's not really bad at all. That's like, I don't know, 11, 12 miles an hour, something like that. So, yeah, content as a cucumber with my current pace. If I can maintain it for the whole thing, then spot on, really. So yeah, that is mile 15 update. As I did my 15 mile update just now, I turned the corner straight into the first climb of the day, which is the second longest but not the steepest by any means. It is a 3% gradient, but it goes on for 1.3 miles. So I've just been trucking along up that one. Oh my god, brutal. On Big Red, on Big Red, 3% is basically flat. I can fly up it because that bike weighs like nothing. But this one is like literally 4 times as heavy. Oh my god, mental. Ooh. We're nearly at the top. That blue sign is the top, I believe. So we are nearly there. I'll check in at the top. Okay, we've made it. Oh, that was a bad joke. I apologise. I think I'm going to be riding the brakes for this descent. Halfway down it is a immediate like hairpin, and I don't really want to hit it and die. That would be less than ideal, but here we go. Oh, this is far easier than when I rode up it yesterday. The fact that I can't remember where the U-bend is makes it even scarier. Oh, there it is. Reduce speed now. Okay. This is sketchy. That was quite fun. And then there's another one at the bottom. The lady who was driving that Citroen, spot fucking on. Gave me space, let me go at my own speed, didn't push me to die. If ever you're driving a car behind a bike, going down a sketchy ass hill, be like that lady. Brilliant. Thank you, Citroen woman. Woo-wee! This is why I can smell the sea. The water spray off of the Thames, absolutely stunning. What a place to ride a bike. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, what goes down must also go up. So I'm back on the climbs. This one is 1.5 miles. This one is 1.5 miles at 4%, going out the back of Marlow, which is a bloody posh village, if I do say so myself, but a bastard of a hill. So I'm gonna lock in and I'll catch up with you guys at the top. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. It's never ending. A never ending story. Story. In your eyes. Here we go. I made it to the top of the hill outside Marlow. The camera died about 500 feet from the top, so that was less than ideal. But I made it to the top. I'm outside some sewage Thames water thing, so I could change the battery, have a little breather. And there goes that broski, just absolutely flying up this hill. Whew. But there you go. It's getting a little overcast today. I'm seeing grey clouds about. So if I keep moving, it's not cold per se, but if it starts raining, I'll have to stop and put my jacket on. Otherwise, I will get cold and miserable, and then this little 2-day excursion will go from great fun with a little bit of suffering to crap. So yeah, hopefully it holds off. But I brought waterproofs with me if it doesn't. Planning. 20 miles in, so 26 miles to go. I've done 2 of the 4 registered climbs, but there is a bit of climbing left to do. In about 5 miles, looking to stop for lunch. I want to be on the home stretch, you know? So, of a 26 mile ride, I want to be like 26 miles, no. So of a 46 mile ride, I want to have 26 miles in the bank before I stop for lunch. Just so I know that I've blasted the midway point, life's looking good, and I'm nearly home. Because then I don't feel like I'm eating and then getting back on the bike and then I've still got a million miles to do, you know? What a view, by the way. Can you see that up over that hedge? That way. Brilliant. The British countryside. I love it. Absolutely love it. Do you know what? If I had like millions of pounds, unlimited funds, let's say, I wouldn't even need a mansion. I would buy a lovely wooded area like this, just like 10 acres, like say 2 acres of woodland and 8 acres of field, and I'd build like a cabin in the middle of the wooded area and then have like a small holding, which is like a farm but in miniature. That would be absolutely ideal. You know, I'm a simple man. What can I say? We are past halfway. I think this is a conveniently placed place to stop. Just jumped in Morrison's for some lunch. Spot on. Right, that bench is where I stopped off for lunch yesterday. Oh dear. I stopped a little earlier than I planned yesterday. By the time I had finished lunch, I still had 27 miles, something like that, left to ride. Whereas today, I broke the midway, did I did like 55% of all of the riding before I stopped for lunch. Making progressing up the hills and down the hills and on the flat bits. Woo-wee. It's going all right, I'd say. Ooh. It has got cold now though. Either I warm up a bit as I go, or I put my underlayer back on. One of those is going to happen shortly because it is cold. This hill killed me off yesterday. I don't want to go flying down it. That's why. If I'd have been bombing it down this hill and hit that, I would have died. I would have died to death. And so I'm very, very glad I didn't do that. I'm back on my 1/2 a mile of A road, and then I turn left, back onto the B roads. my God. Straight out onto a hill with a headwind. Even better. Okay, once I get out of the Chilterns, it is basically flat the entire way home. So all I've got to do is get past Risborough, and then it's relatively fine-ish all the way home. Whew. I should have put my glasses on before that one. That hill brought a tear to my eye. Whew. From what I remember, I have a descent now pretty much all the way into Risborough, and then just before and just after Risborough I go uphill, and then it's effectively flattish all the way home. So to say I'm looking forward to that would be an understatement, because my legs are cooked, like baked, just dry baked. No seasoning. Cooked. It would have been crazy if my mic was off that whole time, but luckily it was on. Oh no. P. Rizzy. 2 miles. That is 36 miles. We're now in the single digits. Oh, I had to pull over and put my underlayer back on because, oh my God, it got quite chilly. Oh. But yeah, so I'm coming up to that last climb just outside of Risborough, and it is a brutal one, but once it's done, it's done, as they say. When it's done, it's done. But there you go. Right, downhill, here we come. Here we go. I rode up this yesterday. Like a madman. Oh, this is Butler's Cross. We're back into the rich part of the world again. That's Coombe Hill up there. And I am about 8 miles from home. Whew. Oh.